Hello, I am Archivist Saren, and welcome to my study. And today, we are back once again to I'm on observation duty, game number 7. Now, we finished last time, well, 2 streams ago we finished the spa, and last time we finished apartment building and log cabin, just barely, after a rather, extended amount of attempts on log cabin. So we're on to gas station next, which I am not looking forward to. Because honestly, I feel like this one is going to be the second hardest, and factory is going to be the hardest. Museum I don't think will be so bad, but we'll just have to see. But yeah, we're on to gas station. We'll just see how this goes. Probably not too horribly well. I mean, what was it, the 6th game had like a market that had all these kind of shelves with stuff on them, and that took me a long, maybe not too long, but it took me a while to get that down, and that was on the 6th game, which was infinitely easier than the 7th game has been so far. So we'll just have to see how that goes, and I'll try my best. So let's get into it. This just looks like it's gonna be absolutely terrifying. Not like scariness wise, just trying to memorize all this wise. It seems like it'll be pretty scary in that regard. It's actually taking a minute to load. It's pretty interesting. There it goes. Hello, Kayla. How's it going? Let's see. There's one bottle spilled there. Gas canister. Goats. 3, 1, 2. I assume that's 4. There's kind of gaps on the sides here. 3 and 2. Alright. Man, this is, yeah, as expected, this is a lot. And everything looks like it's slightly moving because of the outlines thing. But it's fine. How am I doing? I am probably a little overwhelmed by all the stuff in this. But aside from that, I'm doing well. We have 2 cups, cup, bottle, paper. And I'm not going to be able to remember what any of these say. I don't even know if that's like a real language. I know in the 6th game, they didn't probably use a real language. It was all just kind of gibberish. Why do you have a ramp set up in the middle of your parking lot? It's fine, I guess. You got hopscotch that has numbers from 1 to 9. Left to right. It's pretty interesting. 3 bags. It looks like another 3 bags over there. Yeah, I'm not going to remember. Oh gosh, and there's even this. I'm not going to be able to remember a whole lot of this, am I? Is that normal? Do people normally just call the low quality gas crap on the sign? I don't know if they do, but maybe. Maybe it's just a cool gas station like that. Well, we've gone all the way back around, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I know any of this. Let's just hope that the initial run through, is that normal? Are they supposed to look like that? Is that the huge man? It is. Hugh Gem-An, otherwise known as Huge Man. Well, I know that one's not gibberish language. I understand that perfectly. Have you played 7 before? Very big on small things. Oh no. Yeah, I played the first 3 levels of this. The spa. What was the other 2? It was the cabin, the spa, and the apartment building. That was it. So I've played those 3. They were all very difficult, especially the small details. And so if this place is very big on the small details, I am probably going to take a long time to notice it. Is there supposed to be a guy's face on that? Would that be image anomaly? I didn't really look back there, but I assume these are like the same packaging, so it should be the dog's face. Yeah. There we go. I noticed something. That's good. Did these chairs all pulled back? I didn't actually look at the chairs. I looked at what was on the table. I didn't actually pay attention to what the chairs were doing. Sane. We saw that in the other place. Is this supposed to be there, though? Would that be image? I forget. I forget what writing is supposed to count as. But I don't know. Since I was in the other one, I guess I should probably assume that that's normal. I don't see anything blatantly wrong so far. There's 2 cans here. I don't know if that's normal. We're gonna just try to remember that, though. All that looks fine. 3 cans down here. Man, it's just there's so many items. Are those different? I don't know. I don't recognize what those are. I may have just not looked at them. Is there a body under the car? That's a good question. I ask myself that every day. I don't see a body under any of the cars. I mean, maybe back there, but there's just like a slight shininess. I don't know. It doesn't look like there is one. But I have seen, which game was it where we saw the body under the car? I think it was in the summer cabin from the last game. So I've definitely seen that before, just in a different place. I don't know, everything looks the same to me. This is gonna be just like the supermarket. Oh yes, Ulan snacks it. Is that like something snacks it? Or it's like snack sitting, like you're babysitting the snacks? Oh. Is that door anomaly? It's either object movement or door anomaly. I don't know which. Okay, door anomaly. Good. Lights in the cafeteria behind the counter. Th- This is different. This is not right. Where is light? Lights? Cafeteria? Are there not supposed to be lights on back there? No, nobody's found. Yeah, I don't know. It looks the same to me, but honestly, the light anomalies in this game so far have been super, super tiny, and I never notice them. I don't know who that is over there. They parked their car near that's probably why I read the description before the stream of this place, and they were saying that people felt like watched here. It might be because there's just some random bozo with his car parked just outside the place. You're 100% certain they turned on? Well, I tried light anomaly. I don't. Oh, you're different. Image anomaly. I don't remember what you were supposed to be. I think like a guy with a hood or something. Yeah. Definitely not an alien. I would have made note of that. But it's all just a matter of memorizing and cataloging every single possible anomaly. And eventually you win. So we know this can change. I don't think anything changed here as far as things we found. Yeah, I don't know. It does look like there's lights over there. You're also so bad at this. Really? That's encouraging. This can change. Cause yeah, I mean, I'm pretty decent at it. It takes a long time to memorize it. Was this always 60? I should probably look at that when we inevitably die and restart. And will these numbers change? I hope not. I'm not gonna be able to remember them. I just won't. That's just every time I see something like that, I just have to hope and pray that they don't change that detail because it is just something I will never see. Format times 12. Okay. Delightful. I don't know if format times 12 is normal, or is this sign supposed to be right here? Why would you just put that at the end of someone's table? Is it at the end of the road? There's something on my screen. I think there's just something on my screen, yeah. Yeah, there's nothing down there, I don't think. Probably. I mean, there's this light. Is that light not supposed to be there? Because, yeah, that just looks like a dark road into the abyss to me. Hmm. Ah. Well, we already got a good few memorized, so that was a good first run. Image anomaly in gas pumps. Okay. Image anomaly in road. Okay. Missing object in cafeteria. So, gas pumps and road had image anomalies. I wasn't gonna notice the missing object. That's just a fact. But image anomalies are usually pretty blatant. Let's try to see what those were. So let's see. Gas pumps and road. Also here, there was an image anomaly. I didn't see anything wrong. I usually check what these are. This you can't really see. This one is goats. That's like a dude doing something. Looks like there's more goats over there. And more goats over there. They like the goats. So I don't know what was different with an image there, but that also said there was an image anomaly here. That's what I thought. Okay, this sign said 60 last time. I distinctly remember seeing that and being like, "Oh, that sign says 60." But it's supposed to say 120. So that's something else that can change. So that's good. We got another one. That's 4 anomalies we have identified thus far. Also, did these change? I don't remember seeing those earlier. There's like big ketchup bottles. So that's good to remember. You got the snack sitter. Very nice. Oh yeah, and it said there was something missing in the cafeteria. Who knows? There's a million things in here that could go missing. Like, I don't know. Could have been anything really. Like, are all of these individual objects that can disappear? I don't know. Though that is pretty stocked full, so if anything changes there, it'll probably be apparent. Okay, insane is supposed to be on there. That's good to know. Okay, that's still 120. Oh, so that is how that changes. But all the other posters seem to be the same-ish. Good, good. Got our ketchup. What are those, like mini cartons of eggs? Interesting. Everything else looks about the same. There's like one, whatever these are. What are these? Tickets? Brochures? Just papers? We got one of those there with a pen, a red pen. It's probably important to keep keep our eye on. Kavin Ica? 350. Wow. Also, why does it say Linjasto Ilta? But then it points at Casa. I don't know. Because obviously that's Casa. It's not what else they were saying it was. Is this? Yeah. Yeah, I think that was always blue. Probably Lotto, maybe. Hmm. Still 120. Creepy cars still out there. I hope they don't just like have one of these trees disappear and it's like, oh, Missing object. You should have noticed that. What's the saying? Like, you shouldn't miss the tree in the forest. What is the saying about that? It's like when you're not seeing the big picture or focusing too much on little details. It's like or maybe it's that you're seeing too much of the big picture and you're not focusing on the little details, unless you're missing the trees in the forest being the big picture and the trees being the smaller one. I don't quite remember, but it's something like that. And that's certainly what happens sometimes, where they just take one tree out of a whole forest and expect me to shouldn't miss the forest for the trees. That's it. See, you understand. But yeah, sometimes they'll just have one tree, like this tree, they'll just take that away. They'll be like, "Oh, you should have noticed it." Well, what do you mean that there's an entire forest here? The tree is gone. How could you not tell? And if they do that, if they try to pull that, I'm gonna be upset because nobody could notice that. Literally nobody. There's like, oh yes, this tree line looks slightly more sparse than normal. Like, no, nobody's gonna think that. I don't know. It seems a little ridiculous to me. Are you different? No, probably not. Is there monitor anomaly just in this list? No, there's not. That is. Did I just see something move? My brain's always playing tricks on me in these games. I don't even know. But there's the corpse. That is one thing I am liking about this game is that he gone. Uh they do actually have the anomalies stay consistent as far as I can tell. You know, if it's a new anomaly, it's usually something fairly blatant, and then are these windows supposed to be so dirty? What would that be? Manipulation? I don't know. I mean, this is a gas station, so obviously it's not going to be clean. It just look too dirty, but I guess not. I guess that's normal. But yeah, if there's any new anomalies, it'll usually pop them out at the bottom. Like there, I was thinking that might have been frosted glass, but I guess it's fine. Oh, right. You can't do that. You need abyss, cafeteria. Because yeah, in the other games, between levels, you actually had like the main, like this list here would kind of change between the levels depending on what anomalies are common on those levels. So it's kind of nice to have the list stay consistent so you can more quickly report things. Was that always 1009? I thought that was 1008. But they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't. They wouldn't dare to just change it by one number. Especially because that's, I think, the difference between an 8 and a 9 visually is just one line. They wouldn't. They wouldn't do that. That's not. That would just be unfair. Also, I'm pretty sure I saw something here. I'm just gonna do movement just to ease my troubled mind. Because I could have sworn. Okay, nothing's there. I could have sworn out of the corner of my eye I just saw movement in that area, but I guess not. What would this even be? Also to ease my troubled mind. Would that be image anomaly? There's no monitor anomaly. That's more of a monitor. Okay, no, that's fine. Good. So it's 1009. Gotta remember that. All the goats seem to be alright. There's no dude over here advertising dog food, which is good. Everything else, to the best of my knowledge, still looks alright in this area. I think there's object movement here. You think they moved these around? I guess not. Because I wouldn't have been able to notice very easily on that. I might as well report it just to make sure. Excuse me. I would have noticed pizza there. Yeah. You can't do that to me. I would have noticed the pizza. Because I would have sat there and I would have been like, that's a waste of perfectly good pizza. But I didn't think that, and thus it wasn't there. Everything else looks fine enough. Are all of these supposed to be green? Isn't like a green handle on one of those supposed to mean diesel? Could have sworn. I don't know. I don't know much about gas stations and how that works. I don't have a car that takes diesel, so I don't have to know those things. Are there any like private vehicles that actually take diesel? Because I don't think pickup trucks take diesel, right? It's only like the... Oh, your lights are on. Light. Okay. So yeah, I don't know. I think pickup trucks still use regular gasoline, not diesel. So I don't know when I would have had to ever use diesel in anything. But I was pretty sure that's what that meant. It seems kind of weird that all of them are green. But this is also in another country, I think. So it's just like how the eggs, I think those are eggs, are just sitting on the shelf unrefrigerated. That wouldn't happen in America. Because in America, our eggs suck. They can't survive without refrigeration. So you wouldn't be seeing that. So obviously, this is not in America. I mean, if the, writing didn't give that away immediately. Some pickups use it, but mostly gas. Interesting. And actually, my dad's boat that he lived on for a while, that used to be a diesel boat. It, in actuality, it used to be a gas powered boat, but then before my dad bought the boat, the person renovated it and made it and then like replaced it with diesel engines because they're safer. Because apparently there was a whole thing like in the manual that we read that was talking about how you need to purge and ventilate the engine compartment because if you don't, there could be like gasoline vapors, and if those vapors ignite, you could like blow up the entire boat. So that's no good. Additionally, let me just check here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 cameras. I think there always is. So we're in the cafeteria. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. No camera malfunctions. Good to know. I just gotta check that every so often because I tend to miss those. Though I don't see any other issues, but that's to be expected. Still pretty early on in the runs of this. Goats, goats, goats. There's 3 active now? Yeah. It's no good. But I am not seeing any of them, so, can't be helped. We'll get them next time. Did these move? Manipulation? I don't know. Object movement is one of the weird ones because it could either mean something is actively moving or it means that something was moved, I think. Oh, chair's missing here. I found another one, so that chair can disappear. Alright, so yeah. Extra object in gas pumps, did not see that. Missing object on road and missing object in cafeteria. So we saw the cafeteria one. What could have been missing in the road? The yellow and blue slot machines move? If they did, it's not one of these, I don't think. So probably not, but we'll check the gas pumps in the road to see if we can identify what was different there, because extra object and gas pumps. What could that have been? Let's see, gas pumps, that's here. Where would an extra object have been? Unless that was like one of the last ones that appeared and I didn't look at this camera since then. Because we checked all these posters. We looked at the cans, and there were no more cans than normal. Anyway, but road. They said, what, missing object in road? What could have gone missing? I guess there's signs everywhere. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 signs. No, 7, 8. Those are hard to see. What the heck? Is that a sign? What is that? Is that a rock? Might just be a rock. Yeah, some of these signs are like really blending in with the scenery. So, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then there's whatever this is. What is that, like a hubcap? I don't know. There's that there. Hello, Zach. How's it going? So something there had disappeared. We need to pay more attention to it next time. But until then, we gotta keep doing our rounds. Yeah, and so this is yellow, blue, orange? I guess that would be more peach colored. That's probably more tangerine than yellow. We're not here to, be pedantic or whatever. Yellow, blue, peach. That's the order. How am I? I'm good. How are you guys doing? I'm just trying to memorize like 500 things. Oh, $1 hot dogs. That's not bad. Comes with a bun too. Car off the side of the road you don't remember. Really? It's like the main object out there, but yeah, it's supposed to be there. I'm pretty sure. I can try to report it. Certainly it's weird that it's there, but it's definitely not extra. Oh. Somebody threw someone's shoes up on the light post. You can't do that. That's rude. Yeah, all the signs are still here, looks like. That's good. So that's one anomaly before 1 o'clock. Usually I try to get 2 or 3, because that's how many usually appear before 1 in these games. There's also 4 tires here. We gotta remember that. If there's any less than 4, that's a problem. Or any more than 4, that would also be a problem. Watching a mobile, yeah, the smaller screen would definitely make it harder. Hello, Ruckus. I assume this is just Ruckus. And thank you for the follow, Zach. I appreciate it. Okay, everything here looks fine. We know this chair can disappear, so I'll keep an eye on that. This guy can change. I assume these can change. They're too intricate to have nothing there. Pizza can spawn here. A body can spawn there. This door can do stuff. 3 cans, 4, 5 cans. Hubcap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 signs. Was the orange car always orange? That is a good question. I think so. I'm like 10% sure that it was. So that's, given how these games are, that's pretty confident comparatively. Everything looks fine here. It's these shelves that I'm most worried about. I know the bright greenish models are on top, but these two could switch and I'd never know. Let's see. Red on the bottom, green on the top. Gotta remember that. Chair's still here. Posters still look fine. Oh, and also, there's one coffee poster on the wall and one coffee poster here. The rest are hot dog. So if those change, that would be an image anomaly. Oh. Why would you look at that? I never know. I would never notice that. Whoa, did something move there? I saw something move in the fog, which is slightly concerning. But we're probably fine. Alright, 3 cans there. 2, 1, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 signs. Hubcap. Car. 120. Everything looks fine here. There's 3 lights. So if that ever changes, we should keep an eye on that. Hold on. Something's missing here. I don't know what, but this ain't right. No, no, you can't tell me there isn't a missing object here. Did it move? Is it a moved object? And how is this sign so visible? That sign is supposed to be partially cut off. I know that. I need to move on and look for other anomalies, but I have my eye on you, sign. Extra object? How would there be an extra object? I don't know. All I remember is that sign in the back. Oh, you changed. That sign in the back is supposed to be partially cut off. That sign was there in the first. There is a sign back there. I can try extra object on it. But yeah, the sign I'm pretty sure is supposed to be there. It's just I distinctly remember it was hard to see that it was the goats because it was like partially cut off by something. But we'll attempt extra object. Maybe nothing's wrong with it. Maybe I'm just absolutely going insane. Maybe manipulation. Manipulation's kind of an umbrella term at this point. It kind of means just about anything. Alright. Well, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just going crazy. And that sign was always just as visible as it is now. We'll have to, I guess, just restart the level. Or, like, when the level restarts, we'll need to check that thing and see if there is anything blocking it. Because the game obviously doesn't think there was. But I'm pretty sure there was at some point. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 lampposts, 120. All seems good here. 3 and 2, 3 and 2. Guess everything's fine. Still looks weird to me, but it must just be my imagination. Let's see, hot dogs, coffees, chairs there. Okay, everything seems fine. Were you always orange? I think you were, but what would that even be? Replacement? Manipulation? We'll throw it out there anyway. Okay, it's definitely not been manipulated, whatever manipulation means. Oh, they did change this number, but at least it was in insane prices. All right. That's not an anomaly. That's just America, you know? Oh, alien bet. Oh, you right. That's a UFO. Would that be image anomaly? Yeah, gas pump 1 just changed. That is I didn't even notice that was it. Oh, yeah, it's supposed to be the little whatever that is. Was that a turbine? An orange? I'm not certain. The coloration makes me think an orange, but could just be some sort of weird orange turbine. You never know. Let's see. 2 coffee, the rest hot dogs. All that looks correct. Pizza's back. Extra object. Can't fool me with that one. Okay, that still said 120. That's good. Well, thank you for the follow, Night Night. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 signs. You're fine. Hubcaps there. 3 posts. Car was still there. I don't know. Maybe this is the sign that's cut off that I was remembering, but I could have sworn something's weird about that one. I'm just losing it. It seems. It's to be expected. When first memorizing these maps, you always kind of latch on to weird things that you never saw before, and you think that they're off. Then it turns out they're all perfectly normal, and you just have to question your sanity. We tried extra object. I did try extra object on the sign. I think. I could try it again. I mean, It's on normal difficulty, so there's no harm in it, really. But I'm pretty sure I already attempted. Prices around 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and instead of just counting each of these, I should probably go 4, 2, 2. Because just adding the total to 8 probably is not helping anyone. Because, like, if one of the signs moves, then it would still have a total of 8. I would just be missing that it had moved somewhere. But yeah, let's attempt extra on it. Yeah, so that's fine. I think this is fine. What are you? What even are you? Was that dead body? There's something back there. I just don't know if it's a dead body or an intruder. Am I right? Like, are you guys seeing that? Am I the only one that, am I crazy? Intruder, okay, it was an intruder. That is weird. Oh. Hi. Usually intruders, move. So, I was a little, confused as to why there was an unmoving figure back there and it wasn't a dead body. But, I guess he was just hiding. He was waiting for his time to strike. That's fine. We'll be supportive of him. He's trying his best. Yeah, so that can change. We got to remember that for next time. 3 and 2. Goats are all fine. This does not look the same. What are you? Manipulation? No, replacement, probably. I always just go for manipulation because it's like an umbrella term, but replacement would make more sense with that. Because these are supposed to be Coke bottles with the black labels and the red labels. That's better. Alright. Ah. Oh no, we need... Oh. Apparently Ghost is on... Where's... Ghost? Ghost? Excuse me? I can't report him. Alright, well, yeah, he's just... Freaking Casper, I guess, is just gonna be hanging around. What am I supposed to do about that? I can't report him. Intruder? I don't... And yeah, the windows are... I don't even know if those are frosted. I think that's just dirty. Intruder... Is that... Would that be intruder? Oh. What do you mean intruder? Okay, that goes against the basic principle that was in... Oh, your lights are on again. It was in an earlier game. It was literally one of the little tips that pops up, and it said, if somebody is see-through, like it said, ghosts are see-through, intruders are not. So they completely threw that off with that guy. Like, what do you mean a see-through intruder? It goes against everything we hold dear. It's kind of bizarre. But alright. I mean, I kind of saw him right away. He wasn't being that stealthy. I don't know, but maybe I'm just good at seeing invisible people. Because honestly, like, in all those games, like StarCraft and Heroes of the Storm, where they make that little, like, distortion thing be for the stealth mobs, I can always see that, like, right away. That's why I was so upset when they changed Heroes of the Storm to make it so that the stealth heroes just look bright and turquoise and you just can't directly target them. It's like, that's not even stealth. You're just covering yourself in turquoise neon signs. Oh, distortion? Camera malfunction? There's no intruder though. What is it? Okay, there we go. What is this? Car. It's car. Okay. Sure. Car. I understand. Good stuff. So yeah, I'm pretty decent at seeing stealth things, I suppose. And I guess other people aren't, which is why they had to change the stealth. But it sucked because my main character used to be Nova in Heroes of the Storm. And I would just run around and assassinate people who they could never actually see me because everyone else is stealth blind, I guess. But I could see. I could see everyone. Oh, it's already 3 o'clock. Nice. Signs are all here. There's a light missing. Lights? Lights. There's supposed to be 3 lampposts and 3 lights. Everyone knows that. Come on, game. You gotta try harder than that. Might be back in a bit. Oh, well, thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a good rest of your work, or all of your work. I don't know if you're saying that you gotta go back to work or if you're just going to work in general. But either way, I hope you have a good day. Assign normal on the yellow. Hmm. I'll check it. Ha, ha, hi. In, in, in. Intruder? What am I supposed to do about that? I can't select him. Yellow triangle. Yeah, and I think that's normal. Intruder. Backyard. Oh. I think he's a little upset. Alright, that's all good. We're all fine. 2, 3, 3, 2. Made the moon sad? Well, he deserved it. He looked kind of freaky. Like, come on. Seems brighter. Huh. Brighter where? It doesn't seem brighter to me. But, as I said before, I'm not... Oh, hi. It looks darker over there, that's for sure. At the gas pump? Okay. I'll check it out. I'm not good at seeing the light anomalies in this one. In the previous games, the light anomalies were super obvious. There's like a free anomaly every time. But in this one, not so much. Is it lighter here? We can just throw out a lights anomaly. Is that light on in the backyard? I do not know. Let's see, backyard. Isn't this light supposed to be on? Let's just check it. Just for, you know, peace of mind. Yeah, is normal. Apparently. Unless the light itself wasn't supposed to be there. Because that would probably be counted as extra object then. So we can try that next time we're over there. But everything looks fine here. Chair's still here. Coffees, hot dog. Did you move? I swear I always see movement in this area. I never know what it is. I'm just losing it. Alright, we'll try extra object. Everything else looks in place. Nope, light is supposed to be there, evidently. Oh, we're busy. We're busy. Rush hour. Get some employees out there. Yeah, these people are mad. You gotta... Come on. Alright, thank you. They went and helped all the customers. Good. A little more cars than normal. I mean, you know, it's a busy night, you know? A lot of people need gas. Hmm. 4 things here on the ramp. Everything else seems fine. I don't think I've played hopscotch in a very long time. I don't even remember the last time I have. Seems like it would get pretty repetitive after a little bit, you know? Hi. Rift in the store. Everything else looks fine. Oh, I can't change cameras. Haven't played since primary. I don't even know if I played it back then. We didn't really have much chalk and stuff when I was a kid. My friends did in the neighborhood, but we never really had much of it ourselves. So I don't know if I ever played it when I was very much younger. But maybe, who knows? My memory's not good enough to, reach that far back. Okay, everything's fine. 3 lights, 8 signs, 1 hubcap. All's good there. 3-2, 3-2. Goats, person, goats. That's fine. I think we're getting better at memorization. I mean, I'm not catching everything, but certainly this place seems more detailed than Neil. I for one what are you saying? I for one welcome our new overlords, Neil. All right. Sure. Stuff on the shelf is all knocked over. Which shelf? And everything here seems fine. Everything here seems fine too. I don't know what shelf you're referring to. I don't know. The shelves definitely are one of the places where things can. Are you supposed to be open? I thought all these were closed except for this one. I don't even know what that would be. Maybe that closed earlier as an anomaly, and that's what I'm thinking of. In the middle of the floor? Uh, It all looks fine. Middle shelf. It looks normal. It's movement. I don't know. I'm not seeing what you're seeing. Oh, that's different though. Replacement. See, I seriously go back to where? To here? I still am just not. Those are in the same order. Okay. It looks the same. It honestly looks exactly. I mean, that's knocked over technically. The bottom shelf middle. What would that be? Movement manipulation. Try manipulation. Let's see. Okay. What changed? I seriously can't even see what changed there. Oh no. Yeah. What what was different about this? Was it this? I don't even know. I told you that looked normal. It looked exactly the same. I don't know what you said changed. I don't know what actually changed. I'm just confused. Well, this is definitely an interesting situation then. But at least we got it. You looked at it, you saw something was different with it, and you were right. I it's just a mystery then. I'm gonna check this as like maybe movement. I don't know. I feel like that was closed at some point. Oh, the floor itself changed. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh boy, we get creepy music now. Probably. There it goes. Forgot it could do that. Yeah, it makes sense. I'm not good at when like the textures of stuff change. That's always probably the hardest one for me. Because I don't pay too much attention to it. I'm almost there. I don't think we're going to make it this time. I'm just not used to the map enough. Because we have 3 anomalies right now. You're different. Extra anomaly. And I'm probably not going to find all of them just yet. But 1 or 2 more attempts and we might get it. You know? Getting close. The bin open? There's an open bin. In the backyard? Okay. Let me just skim over these. Parking lot. Backyard. Oh, you're right. That is open. Would that be movement? Manipulation? I never know. Door anomaly, maybe? Would that have been... Nope. Movement's fine. Okay. There's so many different options as to what these anomalies could be. And they all make sense. They all make sense to me. 3 goats and a guy. Everything's fine here. Doggo's still fine. Bottles are fine. Pen is probably fine. Signs are good. Parking sign is good. Items are good. Sane is good. Numbers are fine, probably. Cans are doing well. There's the cone there. 120. 4, 2, and 2. All that looks fine. Hubcap, 3 lights. Bruh. You're not supposed to do that. Come on, man. Like, that, you know how expensive that stuff is? That's not okay. And I guess 1 full stomach of gasoline probably doesn't cost as much as 1 full gas tank, so there is that. I guess it depends on how big your stomach is. Maybe the guy doesn't have a stomach. Maybe that's why he's so bulbous. He's just a big sack filled with gasoline. You never know. Goats and a guy. All seems fine here. Coffee and hot dogs. Why is the coffee so expensive? Oh, it might be that it comes with a baked good. That would make sense. Oh, there's a thing here. Good, good, good. Four signs, 2 signs, 2 signs. Prices are fine. Hubcap, 3 lights. Signs look fine. 3, 2, 3, 2, 1. Coffee, hot dogs, chairs are fine. Guy is back here. Dead body. Yeah, get out of here. 4 signs, 2 signs, 2 signs. Hubcap, 3 lights. 3 goats and a guy. 3, 2, 3, 2. Everything's fine there. Doggo's fine. Shelves are mostly fine, probably. Colors are fine. Pen is fine. Coffee, hot dogs, chairs. Order of all this. Signs in the back. 4 things there. 4 cars. We did it. Man, that went faster than I thought. But also, that was tough. I was not super happy. but we actually got in relatively few tries. I think you guys put in a lot of effort there. I certainly would have taken a few more attempts on that if I was on my own. So that's good. Let's dabble in museum. I'm not sure if we can beat it on, the rest of the stream. I mean, it's only been an hour, so who knows? But we'll certainly at least attempt it and start memorizing it. But we've confirmed a major outbreak of anomalous origin at the redacted Museum of the Arts, as reported by multiple night guards employed on site. They were seeing paintings changing appearance, furniture no longer existing where it was last observed, and statues becoming animated by their own volition. Despite this, the director of the museum has yet to suspend entry to visitors or take any administrative steps to otherwise guarantee their safety. Interesting. Well, this is the one that I was kind of, looking forward to, because it doesn't seem like it'll be too tough. I mean, it just doesn't, it's not all that detailed, as far as I could tell. Maybe it is. I wasn't looking forward to the gas station because of all the shelves, but we managed to get those pretty decently. But let's see what kind of works of art they got here. Okay, that's a weird thing to have in front. Oh, oh no, it's a slideshow. That's gonna be hard to tell if something changes. Okay. Kaivi Japula 10. Very good. Garbage can. It's 2, 3. We got 3 black, 4 red, 3 plants, 2 chairs. And that's normal. The biblically accurate angel painting, I mean, it looks awesome. But that's normal? Because it's not even time to have anomalies show up yet. Is a black and red, 2 cups, a camera on top of something, who knows? Wet floor sign along with a cart and another wet floor. So 2 wet floor signs and a cart. Ooh. Upset baby. 2 guys. One throwing up gang signs or something. Let's see. 2 plants, 2 little tree things. 2 garbage cans, 2 benches. There's 2 of everything. You're not normal. I'm sorry to, I mean, it's not even time for things to happen yet, but is that normal? That's normal. That right there is okay. Whoever made this piece of art is a little messed up in the head, I must say. Like, I mean, it looks like you're walking that way and oof. What is the piece of art called? Like Exorcist or something? Because that's what that is. 4 pink donuts, 1 offset. Whatever all that is. Ooh, pretzels. A weird looking clock. Does that tell the time? It does, doesn't it? Oh no. I heart museum, just in general. Are you normal? I didn't get to this point before anomalies started. Are you normal? I hope you're not. You are. Oh no. That's concerning. Let's see. 3 black, 4 red. Thingamawhat's it's there. That thing, garbage can, 3 plants, 2 chairs, 1 monitor. 2 wet floor signs, those. All this looks fine. Benches are all there. Still throwing up gang signs over here. Very nice. Hi, you. Honestly, I think if any anomaly happens with you, you'll probably get less creepy. There's a sandwich on the table. Is that? Are you just pointing out that it is there, or are you saying that that's not normal? Because no, yeah, apparently it's normal. Okay, good to know. 3 plants in front of the register. How are you gonna order stuff if you're having to like look over a plant? Okay, and you're freaky but normal, which is weird. But yeah, it's good to keep tabs on things. You gotta kind of say them out loud. Is that step stool supposed to be there? Because if you don't say them out loud, you kind of tend to miss them next time. 3 plants, that stuff. These 2, 2, 2. Benches are all there. This is here. 2 black, red, blue. Garbage in blue. Remember that. trees, plants, garbage, gang signs, creepy. All these are kind of creepy. Kid probably doesn't even know how to play that thing. What a poser. Well, let's see. Big basket of fruit. The barriers. Oh, are these chairs different? Are they supposed to be different? Oh, each... They are different colors. What would that even be? I guess manipulation? We'll check it. I never noticed that they were red. Barriers by statue. These barriers? The movement? Because, yeah, you're right. Those do look a bit weird. There we are. Okay, so there's supposed to be a square that can turn into a diamond. Pretzels. Very good. Yeah, come on. We gotta find more than that. You... Okay, if something changes color, what is that, generally? Is that manipulation? Because that's usually what I'm setting it as. I'm pretty sure that's... That looks like it's a different color. I swear, that used to be like black or something. No, apparently not. Apparently it's nothing. Everything's fine here. Still creepy. Paintings are fine. Is there a camera missing? Let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As always. Okay. So we're at the cafeteria. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cafeteria. Okay. So all the cameras are still accounted for. Is this box supposed to be here? We'll see. We're probably going to die in a moment, but you know, that's what happens on the first run. You can never memorize things that quickly. But we'll get it. I feel like this is very doable. Depending on what the anomalies are, exactly. Is this floor different? I swear this floor is different. No. Well, I guess it's different than the floors in the other areas. That's weird. Someone spill something here? Is that door? No, I wanted to hit extra object. I hit door. That's not a door. Is this spills? Are those supposed to be there? Hmm. Oh, you're different for sure. You ain't right. Got an obvious one, which is good. Means we're not dead quite yet. Oh, and there's a plaque next to each of these. Okay. So if those disappear, we'll need to keep an eye on those. There's even one next to you. Newspaper, sandwich, 3 plants, donut offset, pretzels. Clock is there. Is that clock accurate? Yeah, it looks like it. Approximately. I'm now paranoid that the clocks are going to be slightly off. Because that's what happened in one of the earlier levels. Everything here looks fine. I'm worried about the slideshow, though. Like, one of these days, it's just going to be one slide that's off. And I'm not going to be able to notice it very easily. You have chicken nuggets and chips? Well, that's delightful. I wish I had chicken nuggets. Is this floor different? This floor is different. I know I said that before, and I don't want to be the streamer that cried floor, but yeah, it looks different. Yeah, see? I knew it. Yeah, it was replaced with like this flooring. That ain't right. Everything here looks fine. Was there a cup here? Just throw that out there because I know there's still like 2 anomalies somewhere around here, and I need to find what they are before the level ends, just so I can catalog them. Are these chairs different? Replacement? The menu looks weird, like in here. Where's the menu? Is that this? Would that be image anomaly? We'll see. We'll check that out. Door. Door. This door? I don't see anything weird about it, but we'll check it. You say door, I'll report a door. This is moved. You are not supposed to be there. Movement. You're supposed to be right there. I may be stupid, but I'm also dumb, so you can't fool me with that one. How are you normal? Who made you? And why are they objectively wrong? And why are they even selling merch of the freaking broken neck girl? Like that just seems wrong to me. But you know, who am I to judge, I suppose? Two of those, garbage in blue. All's fine there. All is mostly fine here. Never gonna be fully fine. And what is this picture even of? Is this normal? Looks like a sea slug climbing out of a cup. That wasn't normal. Yeah, there's not supposed to be a sea slug climbing out of that cup. Alright, lesson learned. Well, we kind of pulled this back a bit. I don't know how many anomalies are currently active, but certainly less than there used to be. You're different. You're not right. You can't fool me with that. What is that garbage can? That is not the right garbage can. What are you doing? I made note that all the garbage cans looked like that. Camera's still there. Trash in blue. Trees, plants, garbage, gang signs. Also, is that guy suffocating? What's going on with that? Is that like a veil? Or a plastic bag over his head? 211, yeah, that's clock is fine. Black, white, red. I need to remember that ordering. Fruit is fine. Plants are still dead. Pretzeled. Oh, pretzeled. I agree. Movement? Because yeah. Those are all reorganized. I looked right over that. I literally remember scanning my eyes over it. Is that plaque supposed to be green? Why is that plaque green? All the rest of the plaques are not green. No, I guess that plaque is just special. Alright, well, you know, screw him, I guess. Oh, and I guess these are green, but only green on the outside. That's weird. Wait, if it was only green on the outside, does that mean that the plaque is actually missing here? Could be missing object? I don't know. Nope, that's normal. Weird. Because, yeah, either you remember what things were supposed to look like, or you just have to kind of try to logic it out and use comparison between different things in the level to figure out what's different. Which doesn't always work, as in that case. Let's see, all these are fine, I think. Hmm. Everything looks good. I feel like the table in the cafeteria with the black chairs is too forward? Is it? I thought that was always a bit off. But yeah, this chair is on the carpet here. Is that normal? I guess. Maybe. I don't know what else it would be. Maybe manipulation? Once again, that's just... It counts for so many things. A painting gallery. Painting gallery. Here. I do not know what you're talking about. All the benches look fine to me. On the bench. Oh, you mean this thing? Yeah, that's supposed to be there. If that's what you're talking about. Yeah, because I remember the camera was on top of something that I couldn't quite identify. If that's a shirt, then, you know, that makes a lot of sense. Did these brochures change? Is that something that can... Because I don't know, they look kind of horrifying. I never really looked at the little image inside of it, but I guess it's normal to be horrifying. Ah, unfortunate. Good first attempt, though. Yeah, 7. That's a lot more than I usually get. Movement in statue gallery. Manipulation in the lobby. Image anomaly in the cafeteria. Interesting. Let's try that again. We'll get it this time. Yeah, so those are supposed to look horrifying. That is supposed to be orange. That's good to know. I never realized that. I only read what was on it. But when I looked at it again, it was orange. I was concerned because it didn't look like it was supposed to be. Those are supposed to have armrests on them. That's normal. That's, you know, do not be afraid, kind of normal. It's all fine. Try to describe just generally what it was. We said on table. Like these tables? Okay, and this one is where it's supposed to be, and that's supposed to be clipping into the, like on top of the rug there. A plant each, a napkin holder each, same with this thing, whatever that is. These can rearrange. Menu looks like that. Good. Sandwich is good, very, very important to note. I heart museum. Just museum in general. Oh, and this might disappear now that I think about it. Because, you know, if the projection's still going, but this is gone, that would be weird. So we'll keep an eye on that one. 2 wet floor signs. Red, black. Garbage in blue. Why are you, like, shiny? What is that? What would that even be? Replacement? Chicken nuggets are so good. Well, that's good. I'm happy for you. Maybe lights? I don't even know. It looks too shiny, though. Looks a lot more shiny than any of the other plaques, right? When you guys changed again. So I don't know what it would be considered, but... Yeah, no. Maybe I just need to accept that the plaque is supposed to be shiny. Maybe that's just the special plaque. Maybe they used the glow squid ink sacs on it, and all the rest they just had be normal. But that looks bizarrely bright, right? It just does. But I don't think it is. We'll just check another thing. Just because it's so early, I think the one anomaly we saw, which is the barriers, is the only anomaly currently. Because, yeah, we're just not far enough in for anything else to have happened. Female on the left, we should remember that as well. They might try to switch these. That would be hard to see if I didn't note it. Okay, you're all fine here. The ladder, good, that's good. Shiny, I guess supposed to be shiny. Is that? Okay, I always look at the baby that's all upset. I never really look at this one. Is that different? I don't know. One guy's still throwing up gang signs though, so that's good. Good to see that guy's being consistent. Yeah, step ladder is very good. Sign is very orange. Yes. Good things. Be not afraid. Garbage in blue. I wonder if you could, like, find every anomaly that can possibly happen in each room and make, like, there supposed to be sandwiches on this? Because no, I mean there are supposed to be sandwiches there, but that donut's new. No, that donut ain't right. Extra object. Hey, you put down that again? What is it with these games and breaking my camera with donuts? Like, come on, man. Like, that happened in the 6th game as well. They do that. I don't know. Donuts are just jerks, my guy. Okay, no banana slug. That's good. That guy's still creepy. I don't know what he's doing. No, that's fine. 5 plants. That's supposed to be there. 3 plants. All's fine. Garbage in blue. Be not afraid. Baby crying. Gang signs. Plants. All good. All these look the same. You look just as creepy as ever. Is that cup supposed to be back there? I never noticed that. It's kind of hidden behind the vase, but okay, I guess that's normal. Because I never noticed that that was there. But that's good to also note. That still says the same thing, I think. It was always 10E, right? I think it was. Are you accurate? You look accurate, yeah. There's an empty hanger there. I think that's a missing object. I don't know. I never noticed there was just an empty hanger. Might be normal. But there's 3 anomalies active, evidently. I don't know where those may be, but everything looks fine to me, which is a bit concerning. No extra donuts. Camera's fine, chairs are fine, pretzel dart are fine, you guys are fine. Yeah, it's different. That's different. I think it's gaslighting me. It's trying to tell me. Slug, oh, slug. Image anomaly. Little child painting in the round gallery. This one? That looks fine. Is this the round gallery? Yeah. I don't know. Does that look different? Maybe. It's good. We found the slug again. Yeah, it says museum. I don't know what that says. Whatever that is kind of weird. Looks like there's a face in the back. Is there? I do not see such a thing. But it said there was no image anomaly, so maybe it's just supposed to be creepy like that. Oh, this just says museum with a logo, I think. No? Museed. Mused? Mused? I don't even know what this is trying to say. It's really hard to zoom in on that kind of stuff. Ah, you changed again. Movement. Get out of here. Garbage in blue. Probably says museum. Maybe. I could just assume that, but I'm kind of stubborn that way. Wanted to try to read it at least. Plaques are all there. You're still creepy. Hmm. Is that an image anomaly, you think? Oh, what's this? Are those supposed to be there? What are these things up here? I don't know what. Just throw extra object on that, just in case. You look fine, probably. I don't know. With it going through the slideshow, it makes it really hard to tell because I don't know if I've seen all the images in the slideshow yet. I'm glad they threw an obvious one at us there because that buys us a little bit of time to hopefully catalog more anomalies. You're different. Get out of here. Two trees, two bushes, all is well. You know, one of these days, just like one of these shirts is gonna say something different, and I'm not gonna stop to read them all. Writing the left direction sign is different. Left direction sign, you say? Right in the lobby. And this says the same thing here? Oh, maybe. Those look different. What would that be, image? Because yeah, what is that? Okay, yeah. So that sign can change slightly. Good catch. Yo, I noticed that sometimes Angel has 8 wings, which is good. Is that good? But yeah, I tend to like hold my breath sometimes when I'm trying to really look closely for something. And that's usually not good. Okay, yeah, so it has the 3 main wings on either side and 2 smaller wings. Or check the floors too. Of course. I'm probably gonna miss that, most likely. Let's also just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Just verifying. Surround gallery. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. No camera malfunctions thus far. Pretzeled. No lights in the round gallery. I don't know. Let's check the lights. I didn't really pay attention to the lights. There's one light on each of these and one in the center. I don't see anything wrong with it, but we'll throw out a lights because we can. Nope. No lights wrong, apparently. Well, that's good. Chairs are good. This is probably good. 8 wings. Garbage in blue. 2 trees, 2 plants, 2 garbage, 2 benches. Babies upset. Gang signs. Oh. You see, this is much better. Like, you're actually looking forward. Why do I have to put you back to how you were? Would that even be manipulation? This is such a better statue. Just because it's less exorcist-y. I mean, look at that. It's weird. Let's see. Yeah, that's probably about right. Probably. I don't know. I know how to read those clocks. I'm just not very... Is that a huge man? Are they selling huge man merch? Man, I want to buy that. Yeah, we're gonna replace those anomalies back to what they were, and I'm gonna keep all the huge man statues. Do you think it would be successful if they actually sold observation duty merch and just had like a huge man plush or something? I think that would be successful. I'd buy one. I mean, I don't know about you, but that sounds great to me. They'd probably make bank on that one. Everything looks fine there, though it probably isn't. Are you different slightly? I don't know. I feel like he's looking in a direction differently, but yeah, it might just be my own imagination. Sandwich. Still there. Very good. There's a bench underneath these. We should remember that. That might go away at some point. Nope, no new anomaly types when hovering over that. It's probably good to note. Camera did a weird thing in the round gallery. I know it does that sometimes. I don't know what that's, if that's indicative of anything, but yeah, and here it was doing kind of a warbly, V-Sync type camera effect, so I don't know what that was about. But it does that sometimes randomly, and I don't think it's actually correlated to anything. Because I've seen it a lot before, and usually I try to find something that happened along with it, and it doesn't always work out. Ah, unfortunate. Well, let's see if there's anything in Round Gallery that changed. Let's see. Statue Gallery, not it. Oh yeah, missing object in Round Gallery. What could have been missing? There's not a lot of objects in there. Maybe one of the plaques and I just didn't notice. But also it seems like that was the last one to show up, so I don't know if that was actually a thing. I'm not sure. But let's see. Replacement in statue gallery. Interesting. Manipulation in cafeteria. Also interesting. Let's try that once more. Yes, I understand. So let's look here. Yeah, the only objects that could go missing are either the paintings themselves, which we would have noticed, the plaques, which we may have not noticed because they're a bit smaller, or this plaque, or these things, or I guess you, but I think you'd be pretty hard to miss. But who knows? Yeah, there's supposed to be one empty hanger there. Oh, there's an empty hanger here too. So 2 empty hangers. Good to know. Then statues are all fine. I don't know. Would you say that Broken Neck Lady is like modern art? Because having statues of a person kind of are like a Renaissance type thing. They used to do that a lot more back in the day. But this, usually the older humanoid sculptures were supposed to be like accurate to humans and not all broken neck like. I don't know. Blank canvas in modern art now. That is so dumb. That is just, I don't know. That's like selling a gaming console that's actually just the imagination box from SpongeBob, and they're just expecting you to get in it and imagine stuff. Like it's just it's just not okay. She's like, imagine you're playing the next Assassin's Creed game. Isn't it great? We pulled all the stops for this one. Look at that thing you are now imagining that we don't know what it is because it's all in your head. That's what games are gonna be. And then they're still gonna try to take away the game after, after they stop support for it. They're just like, you can no longer imagine this game, I'm sorry. But we no longer support the game and you don't own the game because we hate you. So suck it. That's exactly what would happen. That's still fine. I think this goes down to like 2 letters when it changed. So I don't know. Yeah, no, it might work. If someone tells you that you can't imagine something, maybe you just can't imagine it anymore. Maybe that's how it works. It's like when someone tells you something and the hiccups stop. Like, sometimes just being told something can really affect your psyche. But yeah, modern art is very, very bizarre. I don't understand it. Especially like also modern architecture. Like I want it was a big gray thing in front of the slideshow. This thing? Yeah, that was always there. It's like a light. And that's the projector, I think. So those are normal. Yeah, I do not like modern art. I like older art, the art that's like hyper realistic and you got the statues that are super detailed and people actually put their heart and soul into stuff. Yeah, and the modern houses, yeah, modern architecture is just so bad. Like I want a log cabin. I want a nice cozy cabin with a fireplace and stuff, not just weird abstract designs and boxes and open floor plans that really just means that they wanted to save money on interior walls. So they put everything into one room. Like, it's so dumb. Like, why is it like that? AI art, yeah, that stuff is also pretty garbo. There's so much of it nowadays. It's like, yeesh. I don't even know. It's hard to go anywhere without seeing AI art. And it's like in some contexts, I am fine with it. Like if someone's trying to make something creative like a game or music and they're just using the AI art to go along with it, I can kind of see that if they can't afford anything else. I have also been a very poor creative person and I would wish to be able to help my meager skill set by using AI to fill the gaps, but you know, it's if you have the money to be able to afford a real artist, you should just do that. Like it's just so much better and people are going to respect you more. So that's my opinion on that. What is going on with this? Are there always people there? I never actually looked at this image because it's like cut off, so I never bothered to pay attention to it. Okay, there's 2 chairs, 3 and 3, maybe 4. I can't tell if there's supposed to be 4 black chairs, but it's probably fine. Is that phone? Other things happen with that picture. I don't think the phone being slightly in different orientation would be a thing. Probably is it? Yeah, garbage can's fine. We're fine. I feel like I haven't reported anything in a while, and it's scaring me. Yep. I think because I've been ranting too much about. Oh, you moved. Movement. Michelangelo. I don't quite remember off the top of my head which art pieces are his. I'm sure I've seen his stuff. I just don't quite remember. Extra bench in one of the galleries. Okay, I'll keep an eye out for it. But we're probably going to lose this because we lost our one warning that we get. And that's kind of super important to know if you're imminently about to die. Let's see, all the benches are here. You're fine. You're broken. You ain't right. It was kind of subtle, but yeah. This place, I think, is fine. An extra bench in one of the galleries. I don't know, all the galleries looked fine to me bench-wise. That's there. Is this... Maybe this is an extra bench? I don't know. This isn't in one of the galleries. This stepladder moved. What are you doing, stepladder? You can't do that. Been missing? Oh, okay. I don't know. It's funny because when I read your message, my brain was immediately like, oh yeah, missing bench. That makes sense. But then I reread it and it was like, oh, he said extra bench. Interesting. So I don't know. I guess I read the meaning behind the words before actually what the words were trying to say. But I think all the benches are accounted for. It would seem so, to the best of my memory. And that's still 10E. 3 plants, all is well. Although I think we still have some anomalies floating around, so maybe not all is well, but to the best of my perception, gang signs man would agree. Is there an extra picture here? No, they wouldn't do that. That's way too far off to the side, I think. Check the floors. That's a good idea. Are the floors good? Is that what the floor is supposed to look like? Okay, here and here have the same floor. Here's like the arrow pattern, sideways arrow pattern, upwards arrow pattern. They like the arrow patterns. Yeah, so that's all fine. I don't know, maybe this is different? Because these two have the same floor, and I don't know if they're all supposed to have different floors or not. Let's just double check that. Because yeah, I don't spend nearly enough time looking at the floors. But all the floors seem alright now. Huge man statue. Huge man statue. The huge man statue. They're back in stock. Replacement. I need to buy them out again. I'm starting my huge man statue collection. There's some poor sculptor in the back just constantly making huge man statues because I keep buying them out anytime they're in stock. Is there lights in this room that are weird? I feel like this is too bright. I don't know. Save one for you. Nah. Nah, I'm keeping them all. Gonna hoard them. Put them all into a storage unit so I can just go meditate in the middle of all my huge men, Lightware. Light in round. Dang it. I saw gallery and I was like, click on a statue gallery. There's light in round. Let's just throw that out there. On painting. Huh? What was different? I don't know. I didn't see that the lights were off on that anyway. I'll figure it out. I'll keep an eye on it. You're different. What would that even be? Manipulation? Replacement? Body? There's like 3 different things that come to mind immediately. Probably dead body, I guess. The right one that we can see fully. Okay. Was the light like brighter or was it off? Or something like that. Because yeah, I really didn't notice any difference with it. There's this one. It was flickering? Oh, how did I not notice that? You'd think I would. That's about correct. Okay, good. I still can't believe there are some people that can't read analog clocks. Like for me, it takes a little bit because I don't read them on like a daily basis. I don't have any in my house, but I can do it. Like just to not have that basic information is just wild to me. Because I mean, there's still a lot of places that use analog clocks, you know? Hmm. Is that blue supposed to be there? Can't read clocks in general. Not even like the digital clocks? Like you can't tell what this says? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Because I think that's less of a clock issue. Demon donut? Oh no. Uh oh gosh. extra object. I don't know why. My brain was like, it's an intruder. Okay, how can you read? How can you not read regular clocks, but you can read military time? How does that work? What is your exact skill set here? I don't know. Something weird is going on with that. The donut intruder. You didn't get taught, but you got taught military time. How does that? I don't know. That seems weird to me. I don't know. I can read military time, but it once again takes me a little bit longer because some numbers I need to like do some calculations because I'm trying to like translate the military time back into regular time that I'm used to. So it takes me a minute, but I can always get it eventually. You don't know, you got taught military time. I mean, honestly, I think military time is a better system because to like have the clock kind of the angel's different. Oh, mini wings are gone. Right. But yeah, to have the clock go all the way to 12 and then back to 1, it is very bizarre. So military time does make more sense and it's more efficient to say like, oh 100 hours is a lot easier than just, saying like 1 o'clock. Like what does 1 o'clock even mean? Is the O like on? 1 on clock? I don't know. So I do appreciate military time, but it takes me a minute to get it. My brother is in the Navy currently. So he always talks in military time. Something's different here. There's a third set of these. I was like, this room is too busy. There's something new. Benk, indeed. Pretzels are fine. No slug. No donut. Good. Step ladder's fine. Hangers are fine. Good. None of these have changed yet. These little brochures at the front. I've been expecting them to move, but sign is fine. Military time, what is it? Uh like just military time in general. It's essentially like normally time how you would tell it would go from like 1 or yeah, it goes from 1 to 12 and then back to 1, back to 12. Military time is from 0 to 24. So it's just 24 hours in a day without the clock ever repeating the same hour over again. So it's pretty efficient. It's easier to like exactly communicate like day or night. You don't need to say like 1 a.m. or 1 p.m. It's just, this is the hour. So yeah, it makes a lot of sense. That's how you tell time in Europe. Yeah, I know some parts of the world have that system and not the 1 to 12 system. It might just be an America thing, I don't know. I mean, we're over here with our what is it? Imperial system or something? I don't even remember what our measurement system is called, but we have the fancy weird measurement system that I guess we just don't like meters. We don't like the metric system for some reason, which is weird because I use the metric system like most of the time. Sure, I'll still think in like inches and stuff. Go back to cafe. Pretzel movement. Good. Uh but yeah, I'll still think of things in like inches, but I never use yards. I just use meters because yards are pretty similar to meters. And then kilometers make more sense than miles, honestly. Like how big is a mile? It's like 6,580 feet or something. It's like who came up with that? Where did that come from? 1,000 meters being a kilometer makes a lot more sense. So I don't know. I use them both in conjunction, just whatever measurements make the most sense for the distance I'm looking at, I use that. Which kind of gets confusing. So It is what it is. Okay, we have 6 rooms. So this is lobby is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lobby. Okay, good. Rooms are all accounted for. Floors look fine so far. Yeah, floors are all normal. You are different. What would that be? Manipulation? Image anomaly? Usually there's like a monitor anomaly that you can report, but it doesn't have that in this game, so that makes things a little confusing. There we go. Everything looks fine here. I don't think we've gotten any significant anomalies in the lobby so far today. Check the shirts that are folded. I Heart Museum. Museal. They look fine. Yeah, shirts are fine. There was no huge man either, so we're good. Probably. Who knows, really? We're probably all gonna die anyways. It's fine. I mean, I think we already used up our warning on this, didn't we? So we're on our own. Like if we die, we die. It is upsetting. I wish they give us infinite warnings. It'd make me happy. Also, we should probably remember where these plaques are, because this plaque is on the right, and this plaque is on the left, and this one's on the right. So we probably need to remember that, because they might try to switch that up a bit. Here they're all towards the center, of course, of course. That would be pretty easy to tell, I think, if it changed. How's clock doing? Clock's about right, okay. I hate misery, or I heart misery. But did it say that before? And I just brushed by it? Sandwich is still there? Okay. That's good, because I thought in my head it is possible that I looked at it, saw I heart M word, and just assumed it said museum. Because that does happen sometimes. You just look at the first letter. There's something missing here, too. There's supposed to be a trash can at the end of each of these. They're mirrored. There we go. And how can the chat be hungry? You guys just had chicken nuggies. Come on. I actually had a grilled cheese sandwich this morning. It was very good. Could have been better, but you know, still very nice. Yeah, why was it not allowing the word chicken nuggets? That is so weird. I don't know. The auto mod sometimes is very sensitive. You'll have to excuse it. Hi. Is this round gallery? Yeah. Alright, thank you. Maybe how you spelled that. I mean, yeah, but there's nothing wrong with nuggets without the U. Like I don't know. It's just so sensitive. You've had chips too. Nice. There's a black hole there. Yes. Yeah, we noticed. That is what that was. Oh, you're freaking out. Image anomaly. I don't know why my brain was trying to get me to click intruder. That was not an intruder. Yeah, it is always confusing, like between chips or chips. Like what kind of chips we talking here? Is it like fish and chips type of chips, or is it like potato chips kind of chips? American chips, that makes sense. But what kind of American chips? Was it like Lay's chips? Was it Was it Fritos? Or is that just the company? I think it might be the company and the type of chip. I don't know. It gets confusing. Because, yeah, now it's Frito Lay's as like a company overarching name, and it's just confusing. All these companies that were all bought up by like 2 different companies, and now they have a monopoly on the entire chip market. Oh, interesting. Right, yeah, crisps. Honestly, crisps make more sense when it comes to American chips because they are crisp. So it just makes sense. I don't know why would fries be called chips though? Like what's the logic behind that? I guess it's because you could like they're like chips of a potato, you chip them off. It doesn't seem like that would make sense. Oh, dude's doing gang signs at me now. You can't do that. Monitor in the lobby looks weird. Does it now? See, probably fine. Does that look weird? No, go back. Back to where? To the statue gallery. What? I don't know how you knew, but all right. Good. You getting jump scared over there? Oh, you're not fine. It'll be okay. Don't worry. Mr. Gang Signs can't hurt us. Yeah, you said monitor in the lobby looks weird. How so? Is that different? Because the bottom word is the same, but I don't remember it saying night yet. The color is off. Let's try manipulation. Oh, manipulation was right. Hey, you're right. Yeah, it was like a dark gray. It's supposed to be like a white. Oh, and this is gone. Missing. I don't know why I keep looking for like object disappearance or object missing when it's supposed to be missing object. So it's in a different order. It's very confusing. So what's got you guys freaking out? What's so scary? Was it this guy? You still freaking out about that? I don't know if it's a stream delay, but that was like 10 minutes ago to me. I don't know. And it's fine, he can't hurt nobody. He's just doing gang signs, and everybody knows that gang members are like the most passive and deadly people in the world. You can't tell me otherwise. Obviously, no harm would come to you from that situation. Everything's fine here. This is in the right place. Those are good. Pictures are good. Cafe. Black poster in the back different? I don't think so. Those are both... Well, both the black things on the wall are fine. I think. We gotta be fast. Nothing's changed with this so far. I'm kind of worried about that. Baby. The baby's fine, I think. I'm kind of worried because I feel like a lot of the obvious anomalies have already been gotten. So now as we're going into the 5 o'clock, when things get intense, we're just going to have a ton of small anomalies that I'm never going to notice. Click on it in case? Okay. Next time we're there... I assume this thing? Because this is not the menu. Maybe image anomaly. Okay. Pretzels are fine. Nothing there. Is there anything that's supposed to be like right there? Maybe missing object in that little shelf? Just making sure. Because I never looked there. I wouldn't know. Alright, we're fine. No, we're good. We're decent. Your baby is not fine. Baby is not okay. Remember the shirts, yes. Yeah, that's fine. You're normal-ish. Shirts look fine. Cups look fine. You guys are fine. All is well. Three plants. That stuff's good. Oh, the chair moved. Chair moved. Movement. That's supposed to be facing, you know, like that way. You know how it is. Why is that normal? Hi. Intruder. You look more normal than that statue did, so, you know, probably a good thing. Someone's at work. Yeah, well, you know. He's just chilling. He's on break. So that's why he's in the cafeteria. It's the oily man again. Hey, don't be judging him. He's doing his best. You know, some people are just oily. You know, it happens. It looks fine, kinda. Okay, sign is fine. Is this different at all? There's weirdness in there. Projector, you say? Oh, there's an obelisk. Oh, and that was weird too. Would you say this is image anomaly? Probably. You remember that hoax that happened where people were saying that there was like those obelisks that were appearing, but it was actually just someone making them out of like stainless steel or something? Those were weird times. Hi, Heart Museum. Yeah, museum was not too bad. That was pretty straightforward. Ugh. Good stuff. Well, now all that's left is factory, and then I will have done all of the observation duties from 1 to 7, all levels, which is quite the achievement, I think. Let's see. Officials in Redacted have grown concerned about after a recent string of health emergencies, all stemming from the ingestion of local canned products traceable to a defunct factory in the area. Health inspectors, alongside deputies of local sheriff's office, entered the premises a week ago, reporting seeing the factory in full operation and overseen by a pair of employees previously presumed dead, behaving as if under hypnosis. Following the incursion, we've detected a rapid increase of anomalous activity in the area with no end in sight. Interesting. So I think we're going to give this one go just to try to like memorize it. And after we inevitably die to that, I'm probably going to end the stream for the day and we'll finish this off tomorrow. Hopefully. But I like to get some memorization in the day before just to keep it, you know, let it marinate in the brain for overnight. Yeah, these levels have been going surprisingly well. Honestly, with how Spa went and how difficult that was, I was not having high hopes for being able to get through, you know... Oh, those are the guys. Yeah, I did not have high hopes to be able to get through these levels very easily at all. So let's see. Alright, this is important to note. They actually made it kind of easy to remember, because these two and these two are the same. these two and these two are the same, just flipped, and then these two are really the only things we need to fully remember. We have phone, phone, mouse, mouse. Yeah, and all this is pretty much mirrored as well. We got these three colorful ones, two regular keyboards. The pencils, yeah. Oh, delightful. Okay then, quality control. I think they need to control it a bit better. Oh my gosh, and look at all these mats. How are we gonna remember all those mats? Oh, meat goes in, can come out. That's really good. Ethan. Ethan Tartua. Tartuta? Who is Ethan Tartuta? Oh, sounds like a chill guy, I guess. There's food at the cart at the bottom. Yes. Thank you for the follow. Slowly waking up. There's a microwave and a coffee. Is this like the break room? Storeroom, I guess it also counts as a break room. And also there's meat. That's, I guess, pretty normal if you're here. The box is open. I don't know if you're just pointing. Hey, it's Pisse again. I remember that sign. But yeah, there shouldn't be any anomalies just yet. Well, actually, there should. I guess one might have appeared already. 5 hats. You're just naming? Okay. I thought you were just like, I know this one. That's an anomaly right there. But yeah, that's good. Lots of mats. It's gonna be hard to remember all those. Why would you put the chair on top of those mats? That cannot roll very smoothly, I have to imagine. Oh, great. And I think it says like A2 or R2. Maybe D2. I don't know, R2, D2. We'll need to remember that, probably. Hey, pairs, garbage, guy running, R, box. What does that even mean? Does that mean recycle? That's what that means. What would the R stand for? The fire extinguisher. Probably good. Lots of meat spilled around here in a singular can. Good. Where are they getting all this meat? Did they kill the oily guy? They're using him as just an infinite meat source because he's an anomaly, so he doesn't ever fully die. He's just constantly regenerating, and they're taking his meat. It's just not okay. Can't believe they would do that to Greasy Man. So you got 2 buttons. I don't know what those do. There's that. Yeah, so that's A1 and then A2. Good to know, good to know. What is this? Is that just a structural part of the building, or is that like a big box? I don't know. 3 buttons. There were 3 buttons? There's a button there. But, oh, there's a button there. Yeah, I didn't see that one. So yeah, 3 buttons there. 1 button's here. And it's almost 1 o'clock and I haven't seen anything. Which is to be expected. Guys running in both directions. That's pretty interesting. Also, the chairs could move. Oh, no. You're right. The chairs could move. Everything here could move. It's just, that's what's worrying about it. Hey, guys, we're back. How goes productivity? And the shower is... Oh, 3 anomalies before 1 o'clock, huh? That is just not good. That is not good at all. You are slightly meatier than normal. Would that be dead body? They're all dead body, thank you very much. But, you know, it's slightly more dead body than normal. It's unprocessed dead body, and that's just disgusting, you know? Man, this is going to be a tough one. I'm definitely going to have to dedicate the entire stream tomorrow to this level. Because, oh boy. Is that bottle supposed to be there? Is there just a bottle sitting on the ground? Also, they have that like that like thin stove again. It kind of bothers me. I don't know if that's just how stoves are in other parts of the world, but here in America, we always have like the too wide stove. Black and red bottles move in the locker room, like these two. Maybe. Nothing makes me uncomfy. Yeah, I mean, you know, especially if you were to be stuck in there, I mean, you would not be comfortable. It's too small. We in America, we have human-sized ovens because we care about the comfortability of the people we shove in the oven. It's very important. Yeah, I'm doubting I'll get very much this first time. This place is way too complex. But we just gotta memorize it. Just absorb it into our eye holes. And that is all we must do. Is this coffee always here on top of this thing? Is that normal? Why is there a bottle there? I don't know. I don't know. So that wasn't extra. I think it shows extra. Maybe it's movement. Maybe it moved there from somewhere else. Oh no. Alright, what? We fixed one anomaly. Oh, good. Maintenance, break room, canning line. Do the blue poster in the break room? Missing object in the break room. I don't know. I kind of feel like we didn't survive long enough for me to really absorb that, especially with how busy the place is. So I'll try it again. Try to really, really memorize. Oh boy, 111222. 969, nice. 414. Alright. Really try to absorb it. Words are on the right. Meat. There's a lot of moving parts in here. If something else is moving, I'm not going to be able to see it that easily. Well, also, why are they just leaving the factory running? Obviously, if people are getting sick from whatever odd schmeat this place is pumping out, you'd want to put the kibosh on that, right? Hmm. There's no bat in the meat. That is good. Yeah. So let's see. Do these always... I don't know. They seem kind of offset. They might not be perfectly uniform between these two. Yeah, they get more and more offset. It seems this one's slightly slower than this one, or something like that. So that's normal. Everything seems fine here. 3 towels. Blue, white, magenta? I don't know. 4 bottles up here. This is open. 6 hats overall, is that what you're saying? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 hats because there's one right there. Probably. Unless that one just appeared. I don't know. Maybe. No, there's 6. I don't know. It looked like there was 7, but maybe I'm just not good at counting. It is very possible. A1, A2. This is ominous music. Go back right now. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 helmets. Which one of these is not supposed to be here if one of them's new? Because I did not notice. The first time I counted them was when there was 7. So I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Are his handles normal for lockers? The one we can barely see? Yeah, that little tiny one off in the corner there. It's tough. It's not an easy one to see. Is this cluttered more than normal? Uh, Extra objects? Looks more cluttered, but I just might have not looked at it. Yeah, I guess that's probably normal. Yeah, this... Interesting. You good? Yeah, the monitor was just watching the meat to make sure it was moving correctly, I guess. It's possessed, maybe. Who's to say it is or is not? Maybe that's what it's supposed to do. Hmm. 4 bottles up there, 3 towels. Open door, open door. Is there a light thing in here? Was this always as light as it is? Probably. There's a phone there too, so there's 3 phones in this room. It's a lot of phones. I don't know why you need that many. I mean, why would you have 3 people on phones simultaneously in that same room? You know, just have, well, like 1 phone, maybe 2. 3, that's just excessive. Ah, Jimbo died. That's unfortunate for him. Also, would you say that's one of the hats? It's like shadowed in there, maybe. You know, so maybe there's 8 hats. We don't know. Jimbo, I liked him. Well, you know, it is what it is. Is this different? I didn't notice there were like 2 ovens, but this oven doesn't have a stovetop. Yeah, which is weird. Yeah, it's supposed to be a fridge. 3 of those, 3 cups. Speaking of drinks, these seem all fine, probably. You two are... I should probably look at these 2 as well. Because in the one where there was the elevators and the guys in there, the employees just want to cook more at once. Maybe. Yeah, maybe they didn't want the refrigerator, so that ain't right. It might not be movement anomaly. What would it be counted as? Why are you going backwards? What is that? Manipulation? Go. Thank you. That ain't right. They're uncanning all the meat. We can't do that. We gotta keep production flowing here, you know? So that more people can get sick with all our meat. Is there supposed to be garbage on the ground here? You know, it's right next to the garbage can. Come on. You can't just put it right into the garbage. That's just laziness. That tells you. Pissy. What is that? Is that a picture? I don't even know. Everything's fine. You guys are probably alright. Alarms? What does that mean? It's fine, I guess. I don't... I don't... Oh, it's here too. Steam folk smog count. Oh, here, maybe. Red alert. The only room red alert can happen. Okay. Dude room? Okay, that makes sense. Because, yeah, I heard it here first. I was really confused because I was like, Is that a room specific thing? I'm glad I decided to just move on and come back around to it. Because otherwise I probably would have died sitting there trying to figure it out. 2 monitors? Yeah. I think all these monitors are fine. There's a lot of them. The monitor wasn't that close, was I? Was it? Wasn't it? Isn't it? Doesn't it? I don't know. Go back a room. With the delay, that doesn't specify much. I don't know, I feel like they're all the monitors I see are in the right place. I don't know, maybe this one's the only one that looks kind of off. Maintenance. Maintenance. That monitor? Oh, okay. Cause I was very confused. I was like, that one looks exactly the same as how it always has. Man. The factory is indeed pretty sucky. It is a very convoluted place. But it's fine. We're getting some good memorization done. Are there supposed to be 4 mices? Mouseses? That seems a little excessive to me. Storeroom, you say? Which one's the storeroom? Let's see. Maintenance. Storeroom. The bat is back. Oh no. Some kid lost their bat in the vat of Shamit. That's no good. Hey, 2 o'clock. That is pretty good for a memorization run, you know? Okay, all this looks fine. One thing I'm wondering is, was this box always up here? And if so, we should probably memorize that, because that looks like a prime target to get disappeared. There's 2 boxes and a cup up here. 1 box is open. All those boxes look very juicy. I don't think that's a good thing. 182. Hi! What you doing down there, good sir? You work here? You come here often? I think he comes here often. He seems pretty familiar with the place. You seem to get freaked out by those guys a lot. Yeah, I don't know. You think he eats the meat? Oh no. He may work here, but he's sampling the supply. That's no good. That's gonna lower, cost effectiveness. Is this supposed to be kind of open? I know this one's supposed to be kind of open, and this one's open, and this one's open, but is that one? No. The dude looks scared on the vending machine. Did he? I mean, he does look kind of concerned. I don't know if that's how he's supposed to be. No, apparently that's how he's supposed to be. Yeah. He's crying because it's good. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely it. He's just really happy that the drink is so very refreshing and it makes him cry. Makes him really, concerned and upset. That's what it's about. There's just a lot going on, like right here. I don't even know. Is the shower shiny? It's the question of the day. I don't know. Let's see. I mean, we can check for lights in the locker room, because that is very shiny, but I think it's supposed to be. Just like the angle of it, Break room moved on the counter. Did it? All that looks fine on the counter, but I don't know, dude. What would have moved? Here. We'll check for movement. At the back, like over here? I don't know, all that looks... Because I already reported this before. But we'll check at the back for movement. Who knows? I certainly don't. I'm the last person who would know. A lot of meat. Very good. Man, there's these mats here. We're gonna need to try to remember how those all go. There's 3 by the chair. 2. Yeah. That's all fine. Not all these mats. What if these do something? Yeah, I'm assuming we're gonna die soon. I'm surprised we haven't died already. There's that box there. Still 7 helmets. 3 towels. Pisse? Why are you different, Pisse? That's not okay, say. Three phones, 3 cups. Wait a minute. Aren't there 4 cups? Like one right here or something? I don't remember. I feel like there was... No, there were 4 mice. There were 3 cups, 3 phones, 4 mice. That was it. Three cups good? Yes. 3 cups apparently good. These are offset, but that's pretty normal. Is this sign bigger than normal? I don't know, because these are like thinner. That's thicker. But maybe that's normal. I guess it's you know, I guess exit signs come in all shapes and sizes, you know? We need to be inclusive to the different sized exit signs. It's very important. Box is still up there. I keep thinking it's like a Ouija board or something every time I see it. Which is like a newspaper. A can in storage on white boxes. Oh. I don't know, the cans different, or is the object, or are the white boxes different? Because I almost feel like the boxes look weird, but I have no idea. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be cans there. I don't know if there's supposed to be that many cans, or if they're in the right position. You think it was movement? You observed them specifically, you know they're different. Let's try movement. We did extra object already. We did manipulation, extra object, movement. Okay. Okay, so they switched those positions. All right. So that's a movement right there. Good to know. You get very invested in these cans, you know, which I appreciate. You know, it's you got to be passionate about stuff. I'm not passionate about anything, but you know, that's just me. I just have no soul, you know, it happens. 3 buttons. All the mats are good. This weird, like, what is that? A moldy potato on a plate? I have no idea. But that's still there. Can't be having the moldy potato anomaly, you know? Oh, we never even had our warning yet. What is that? What's with that sign? Oh, what is that? Probably why people are getting sick. The moldy potato? Yeah, we found 2 of the 3 already, so that's good. We're big brain around here. We know what we're doing. 3 phones, 3 cups, 4 mice. This is up and that is down. Writing. Good. Chairs the fine? Yeah, chairs the fine. 3 buttons. Why is there like a warning next to these 2 buttons, but none here? It looks like there should be like either on this side or this side, there should be one of those. Just because it has on the other ones. It would only make sense. Nope, nothing. Unfortunate. Was there a car in storage? I don't know why there was a car in storage. Maybe one of the workers just couldn't find parking outside, so they just kind of drove straight into the warehouse. Parked it in there. Sounds about right, honestly. Oh yes, Lerpsla. I don't know what Lerpsla is, but you know. It's a good thing that he's having fun with it. Someone's trying to steal. What are they trying to steal? Steal the car? Or is the car the person that's trying to steal things? Okay, there's no boxes here. Is that like a missing object anomaly? There's supposed to be boxes on all these shelves. If not... Okay. Good. So there's one at the top, one in the middle, 2 at the bottom. Second thing I sawed. Okay. Is this towel supposed to be here? I think it is, but I'll throw it out there anyway. Not doing much else currently. Might as well. Gotta head out. Well, I'm probably gonna be heading out after this attempt as well. So thank you for joining us here. I appreciate it. Is there supposed to be a cup in here? Let's see, that's down, that's up. There's writing. Good. 3 cups. Okay. See you later, night. This is all good. That's probably fine. All this is fine. Is that supposed to be a chair here? How would I have not noticed that? I think there is supposed to be. Hi. Anomalies have taken over. Okay. Well, we died before we could have figured that one out, but he's not though. Yeah, he ain't supposed to be there. Intruder. So that was an intruder. I think I needed to right click and hit intruder instead of trying to intruder on him, you know? Alright, well, 'twas a good run. We got a good amount. We got, what was it, 2 levels? Yeah, we did gas station and museum. Museum was pretty fun. I liked it. Factory looks like it's going to be pretty tough, but probably doable, I would think. So that should be good. And we'll get back to this most likely tomorrow, which is Saturday. Then we will finish this up and get it all done. Although, what is tomorrow? Tomorrow's March 1st. Okay. I was wanting to make sure it wasn't April 1st. Just because, you know, April 1st is an important day. But alright, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for being here. Knight, Zach, and who else was here? Is Knight and Zach, and Slowly Waking Up, and that was about it. I think it was one more person in here, but I don't remember. I can't scroll that far back in the chat. So yeah, see you later. Hope you have a good day and all that, and probably a good weekend. So, goodbye. Hope to see you next time, Zach. Very glad to have you.